What's up, everybody? So it looks like we made it to 2022. Hot damn. So had a bit of a rough day yesterday. Normally I would have kicked out this video first thing Monday morning. However, I ended up getting some sort of stomach bug and it knocked me out. So it's now Tuesday morning and I'm having to make this video. But no matter what, I wanted to get this video done. I had a situation happen and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do a video about this. So I was stuck on I-80, as everybody was. They shut down I-80. Not a big surprise. I-70, 80, 90 happens all the time. Come across another driver who happened to be absolutely starving, had no preps in his truck to get going, helped him out and thought, you know what, this needs to happen. So this video is all about prepping your truck for driving out west, especially with all your food necessities. If you don't have a microwave, this is a must. You gotta have a microwave if you're gonna drive out west in order to handle food. We're gonna get into all this and how to handle it. I'm John with Translines Inc., and this is OTR Survival.
Oh yeah, it's on. Let's go! If you are watching this show, that means you want to know how to become a professional. Oh shit!
Like me. Okay, so as usual, there's always lots of technical difficulties every time I do one of these damn videos. Something always mistakenly ends up not getting recorded. I've had this DJI Osmo Action for a long time, and I think maybe it's starting to fritz out on me because this is now the third take of this one small portion of my video. So here we're gonna go over this again. The first thing I wanted to show you was the drink portion, all right? Now, obviously, you know water is a staple, but what I'll do when I stock my truck is this. Now, let me see if I can show you. There we go. I keep water on this side, and then I load up my drinks on this side. I always have to have Diet Mountain Dew, or I won't survive. So, currently I have 7 gallons of water and probably 10 2-liters. Now, a lot of times, the only reason I don't have more water is when I went to the Walmart to stock, this was all they had. I bought them out, literally. So, normally, what I'll do is layer this whole first row with water because the Mountain Dews will sit just like this in between the bottles of water. So that's how it normally looks. However, I ended up with more Mountain Dew than I do water. Now, on to the next part, which is the dry stuff, which I have downloaded. So I'm just gonna attach this to it. We'll see you there. Okay, so let's talk dry foods. You got your water, you got your Mountain Dew. What's next? These cup of noodles are absolutely a must. You dump a little water in there, you throw it in for 2 minutes, stir it up, you're good to go. My next favorite, Rice-A-Roni makes these cup of rice things. Broccoli and cheese is my all-time favorite, but the chicken isn't bad either. Sometimes I'll even take the chicken, mix it up with the broccoli and rice. You got a little bit of something different. Now, breakfast time, oatmeal in a cup. They got so many different flavors of these things. And a lot of times I'll take like a blueberry and a strawberry, mix that together, because one of these really isn't much. But if you mix 2 in 1 cup and then do it, it's pretty good and it's filling. By the time you're done with that cup, I'm stuffed. Now, something else I like to do, especially for oatmeal, is add these craisins to it. They soak up the water as it's heating up and they kind of plump up and it gives it, a little something extra to chew on. Another additive that I like to do when it comes to dry foods is these small cans of corn. You heat this up and mix it in with either the noodles or the rice, whatever, and that's a great little mixer treat just to kind of break up the monotony. Now, refrigerator. These things are awesome and you can get them in a lot of different flavors. This one is the Better Cheddar. They have hickory smoked and honey and beer broth, just all different kinds. If you take one of these and just slice it up into very small little slices, like dime-sized slices, you get about 25 slices out of a single one. You heat that up for a minute, shake it up, heat it up for another minute, then pour your rice on top of that, mix it up, put your corn in on top of that. I'm telling you, you got a really good meal. By the time you're done, you're very full. People will say, I don't have a refrigerator. It doesn't matter. If you're driving out west, you're driving through a fucking refrigerator. get yourself a little igloo and strap it to the fuel steps or the catwalk behind your truck. Mother Nature will handle it for you. But one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to be hungry out here. You know, you could run off into the side of the shoulder thinking you're going to park. All of a sudden, you wake up and your truck is stuck, or I-70, 80, or 90 will shut down randomly. You know, if it snows enough to where the roads start getting slick and they have a truck wreck, they'll shut it down. You cannot drive out west and not have preparations to handle that, because it's gonna happen. It's a regular thing. You kind of expect it going out there. If it doesn't happen, awesome, but count on that happening, because it does happen so often. Again, if you're watching these apps that they put out, it's certainly like 511 Wyoming or Nevada or Montana or whatever, check and see what's going on the map level. You know, they color code that so you can tell whether or not the interstate is shut down, you know, or if it's getting so bad that they'll more than likely shut it down. If you're seeing heavy snow and things like that, just count on it's going to happen. They're going to shut that down. So make sure that you're ready to sit. It could be 1 day, it could be 4 days. I can't tell you how many times I've gone on their website and seen it say estimated time of reopening 5 to 6 hours. 5 to 6 hours, it's a new estimated opening time. So do not count on what time they say they're going to open that. It's just a joke. They don't actually mean that. It's like the stop sign in California. You don't actually do that. It's just a decoration. So understand, having all of this on your truck before you go out west is an absolute must. This guy told me, had somebody have told him what to expect, he would have never been in this situation. And I know just from some of the comments that I've gotten that I've got some new drivers that watch this channel. So to you guys, please let this, if none of the other videos reach you, let this one be the one that gets to you. Make sure you do not drive out west without having everything you need. A lot of times I carry a heat buddy with a couple of bottles of propane. God forbid the truck ever die. I got in Texas a couple years ago when they had the worst winter storm in their history and all their power shut down. I was stuck in that and my fuel filter clogged and my truck died. It was a very scary situation, and luckily there was a guy that was able to come out and fix me, but everything other than this one guy was shut down. So I hope this one gets to you, and I hope this one helps you. God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take some time to have fun. We'll see you. Bye-bye.